there's a lot of misconception in thinking of what makes a woman high value. And most of the time, we put too much weight on thinking that physical appearance will make us high value. Or when we think of value, we associate it with money. So we think if we have a certain degree or if we have a good paying job, then that is automatically makes us a high value woman. But based on the research that I conducted and by asking different men and listing down the traits of what they considered as a high value woman, I was quite surprised that those two doesn't really got into the top two lists of what they consider. So let me go ahead and share you the 7 traits of what makes a high value woman that a lot of men get attracted to and desire to be partnered with. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Gladys on Love. Today's video, I will be sharing about the 7 traits of what makes a woman high value that men desires. Before we jump into the video, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gladys, born and raised here in the Philippines, and I am passionate about relationship psychology and understanding sexuality. And that is why it became my goal, why I create content like this, because I want to be able to share the learnings that I accumulated all throughout those years to achieve my goal of helping millions of people create more meaningful life they deserve. And if that's something you want to support me with, feel free to hit that subscribe button and become one of my Patreon member, link in the description below. Now, going back to our video, there's a lot of misconception in thinking of what makes a woman high value. And most of the time, we put too much weight on thinking that physical appearance will make us high value. Or when we think of value, we associate it with money. So we think if we have a certain degree or if we have a good paying job, then that is automatically makes us a high value woman. But based on the research that I conducted and by asking different men and listing down the traits of what they considered as a high value woman, I was quite surprised that those two doesn't really got into the top 2 lists of what they consider. So let me go ahead and share you the 7 traits of what makes a high value woman that a lot of men get attracted to and desire to be partnered with. First on the list is a woman who knows what she wants based on where she is right now in her life. Maybe at the age where she wants to get married, she wants to start having children, or maybe she's still in a phase where she wants to explore, she wants to travel, meet new people, or she wants to pursue her career, study a specific thing. A lot of women do that mistake of just listening to outside perspective instead of actually asking themselves and realizing what it is they really want. A woman who knows what she wants, not what her parents want, not what her friends want, not what the society wants. She is well aware of what kind of relationship she wants to get involved with, what kind of man she wants to be with, what path of life she wants to pursue. She is a woman who knows her value and who knows herself. So second on the list is women who have standard. They know their boundaries and they're able to speak those boundaries. They don't put up with people who keep crossing those boundaries, your value, your worth, and you have your non-negotiable. And if there's people who keep breaking those non-negotiable and keep crossing your boundaries, then you know when to get out of that situation, or you know when to distance yourself with the person. Because a lot of women, when they get into the relationship, they hold on to it. They stick around even though the relationship is already so toxic. So if you want to be a high value woman, you need to know your boundaries and list down the standards that you want to have for yourself. Now, on the number 3 is a woman who chooses compatibility over chemistry. Now, women are known to fall in love so easily, and falling in love is such an addictive feeling that a lot of women just stick around in a relationship because they get that high feeling of falling in love. But as a high value woman, you know that feeling doesn't last long. Eventually, it will go down and you will start having a problem because maybe you're not really compatible because you don't really share the same values. You don't really have the same goals and purpose and vision in life. So for a woman who has high value, they would rather go towards someone who is more compatible with them. Now, on the 4th list is a woman who is authentic. She's not trying to pretend to be someone. She's not shy of expressing and showing who she really is, because why would we? Like who we are deep within. And if we tap into that feminine nature of ours, we are actually beautiful, attractive, and amazing human being. So there's no reason for us to shy away from that and to pretend to somebody else, just so we could attract and draw attention and people to us, because eventually our true self will always come out. And when you are in your authentic self, you actually give off that confident vibe, which is so attractive and desirable for men. Now, on the 5th list is a woman who is open-minded, someone who is curious. Now, before, I only want to meet someone who wants to have a serious relationship. And for 2 years of looking for that person, I fail miserably. So when I started shifting my mindset and becoming more open to just meeting people, experiencing new things, it actually allows me to attract and get to know people deeper. And I have built amazing relationship all throughout the year, the moment that I changed my mindset into becoming more open and curious. Now, on the number 6 is a woman who is in touch with herself and her sexuality. That is so sexy for a man. We think that if you're shy or if you're conservative, then that's more ideal. But to be honest, a man would like you more and you will be more desirable if you're actually someone who knows yourself better. If you're someone who are able to tap into that sexuality of yours, you are not shy to pleasure yourself and you can actually communicate it with your man. Like, you want to be touched this way, you want to be held this way, and you want to be intimate with someone this way. It just makes you more knowledgeable, open, and engaged. Someone who is sexually adept is something that a lot of men consider it as high value and they desire someone like that. Last but not the least is a woman who can add value to a man's life. She is not someone who is a leech who just sucks energy, sucks money. And again, it doesn't mean that you also as a woman need to bring money in the table. No, because again, money can lose its value over time, but your trait and how you can actually support your man, how you can make your man happy, and how you can bring out the best in him, that is so much more valuable. So there you have it, the 7 traits of what makes a woman high value. Let me know what you think of this video in the comment section below, and I would really love to see more women putting on their comments. What do you think about this list, and have you ticked all the boxes on this list, or is there something on the list that you want to work on? And honestly, I feel like we can all become high value, and all these traits are definitely learnable. And again, as I've said before, you want to attract a high value person, then you need to become a high value person yourself. Thank you so much everyone for joining me in this video. Feel free to share your comments in the comment section below. And some exciting news, I will be running a 60 days program of become the person you want to attract. And I will be launching that in my Patreon account. So if you are interested with this, feel free to become my Patreon member, link in the description below. And if you are also someone who wants to find clarity in what you're looking for in a relationship, or want to navigate and improve communication within your relationship, or maybe how to become more sexually free and embrace sexuality, I am offering a one-on-one coaching for people who wants to find clarity in what they're looking for in a relationship, as well as how to navigate and improve communication, and also how to become sexually free and embrace their sexuality. So feel free to send me an email on gladysonlove@gmail.com and let's have a conversation about that. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day. See ya.